Hello everyone, you're welcome to solve this nice square root math problem, which is the square root of 15 plus square root of 21 plus square root of 25 plus square root of 35 divided by square root of 3 plus square root of 7 plus square root of 20. So let's suppose this is equal to x. So this implies that x will be equal to square root of 15 can be expressed as square root of 5 times 3, then plus square root of 21 can be expressed as square root of 7 times 3, then plus square root of 25 can be expressed as square root of 5 times 5, and then plus square root of 35. This can be expressed as 7 times 5 divided by square root of 3, then plus square root of 7, then plus square root of 20, which we can express as square root of 4 times 5. Now, square root of 5 times 3, square root of 7 times 3. Now, this is actually in the form of square root of a times b, which we can express as square root of a times square root of b. So in this case, we'll have x equal to square root, in the numerator part here, we'll have square root of 5 times square root of 3, then plus square root of 7 times square root of 3, then plus square root of 5 times square root of 5, then plus square root of 7 times square root of 5. This divided by square root of 3 plus square root of 7, then plus square root of 4 multiplied by square root of 5. From this part here, if you check here, we have square root of 5 times square root of 3. Here we have square root of 7 times square root of 3. So square root of 3 is common here. So we can factor out square root of 3. So here we'll have square root of 3 into the parentheses square root of 5 plus square root of 7. Close the bracket. Then plus, here we have square root of 5 times square root of 5. So you can see clearly square root of 5 is common here. So let's factor square root of 5 so that we'll have into the parentheses square root of 5 plus square root of 7. This divided by square root of 3 plus square root of 7, then plus square root of 4, this is the same thing as 2, then square root of 5. So let's proceed as. So we have x is equal to, now we have square root of 5 plus square root of 7 and square root of 5 plus square root of 7. This is common here. So this implies that we'll have square root of 3 plus square root of 5. So square root of 3 plus square root of 5. Close the bracket, and then we'll have square root of 5 plus square root of 7. Close the bracket, and then divided by, here we have square root of 3 plus square root of 7. Now we can express 2 square root of 5. This is the same thing as square root of 5 plus square root of 5. So x will be equal to, in the numerator we have square root of 3 plus square root of 5, close the bracket here, and then here we have square root of 5 plus square root of 7, close the bracket, and then divided by, now we have square root of 3 here and square root of 5, so we can have square root of 3 plus square root of 5, close the bracket, then plus we have square root of 7 here and square root of 5. So we can express this as square root of 5 plus square root of 7. So if you're following this, kindly like and subscribe. So from here, we can just say let a be equal to square root of 3 plus square root of 5. And let b be equal to square root of 5 plus square root of 7. So this implies that here we'll have that x will be equal to, this is the same thing as a times b divided by, here we have a plus b. So this intuitively means that now if we have to express 1 over x, this will be equal to the reciprocal of this, which is a plus b over a times b. So let's proceed. Now, given that 1 over x is equal to a plus b over ab, we can express 1 over x equal to, this is the same thing as a over ab plus b over a times b. So let's simplify here. A is common here, so we simplify, and b is common here. So this implies that 1 over x, this is equal to 1 over b plus 1 over a. So if you recall here, we have that a is the same thing as square root of 3 plus square root of 5. And we have that b is the same thing as square root of 5 plus square root of 7. So substituting, so 1 over x is equal to 1 over b plus 1 over a. And if you recall here, we said that a is equal to, now this is square root of 3 plus square root of 5. And we said that b is equal to square root of 5 plus square root of 7. So this implies that 1 over x, this can be expressed as 1 over, now we can express b as square root of 7 plus square root of 5 plus 1 over a, which you can express as square root of 5 plus square root of 3. So the next step is to introduce a conjugate, that is to rationalize. Let's rationalize the denominator by introducing a conjugate. So this implies that 1 over x will be equal to 1 over square root of 7 plus square root of 5 multiplying by the conjugate, which is square root of 7 minus square root of 5. We also multiply the numerator with square root of 7, subtract square root of 5. Then plus, here we'll have 1 over square root of 5 plus square root of 3 multiplied by the conjugate, which is square root of 5, subtract square root of 3. And you do the same case, you multiply in the numerator by square root of 5, subtract square root of 3. So here we'll have 1 over x is equal to, in the numerator we have square root of 7 minus square root of 5 divided by, now square root of 7 plus square root of 5, this is in the form of a plus b, and square root of 7 minus square root of, this is the same thing as a minus b. So this implies that a plus b times a minus b, this is the same thing as a squared minus b squared. So this is the difference of two squares, perfect squares. So let's apply this property so that 1 over x, this is the same thing as square root of 7 subtract square root of 5 divided by, now here we'll have square root of 7 squared minus square root of 5 squared, then plus, here we will have square root of 5 minus square root of 3 divided by square root of 5 squared minus square root of 3 squared. So this implies that 1 over x is equal to, in the numerator here, square root of 7 minus square root of 5 divided by square root of 7 squared. We eliminate the square root sign. So this is 7 minus, here this is the same thing as 5, then plus square root of 5 minus square root of 3 divided by square root of 5 squared. This is the same thing as 5 minus square root of 3 squared minus 3. So if you're following this country, like this video and subscribe. So this implies that 1 over x is equal to square root of 7 minus square root of 5 divided by 7 minus 5, this is 2, plus here we have square root of 5 minus square root of 3 divided by 5 minus 3, which is equal to 2. So the LCM here is equal to 2. So we'll have 2 divided by 2 is 1. So we'll have square root of 7 minus square root of 5 plus 2 divided by 2 is 1 times square root of 5 subtract square root of 3. So in this case we'll have square root minus square root of 5 plus square root of 5. This simplifies so that 1 over x is equal to square root of 7 minus square root of 3 divided by 2. So this is 1 over x. Let's solve for x. So this implies that x will be equal to the reciprocal of this, which is 2 over square root of 7 minus square root of 3. So let's proceed. We have 1 over x is equal to square root of 7 minus square root of 3 divided by 2. So this implies that x is the reciprocal of this, which is 2 over square root of 7 minus square root of 3. So the next step is let's rationalize the denominator. Let's rationalize the denominator here by introducing a conjugate, which is square root of 7 plus square root of 3. So let's multiply the numerator with the conjugate, which is square root of 7 plus square root of 3. So this implies that x is equal to, this is 2 multiplied by square root of 7 plus square root of 3 divided by, now square root of 7 minus square root of 3, this is in the form of a minus b multiplied by a plus b. So this is equal to a squared minus b squared. So here we'll have square root of 7 squared minus square root of 3 squared. So here we have x equal to 2 times square root of 7 plus square root of 3 divided by, now square root of 7 squared, we eliminate the square root sign, so this is 7 minus, here minus 3. So that now x is equal to 2 multiplied by square root of 7 plus square root of 3 divided by 7 minus 3, which is equal to 4. So simplifying this, we have that the value of x is equal to square root of 7 plus square root of 3 divided by 2. So this is the value of x. This is the value of x. And this is the solution to this math problem. This is the solution to this math problem. So this is the solution to this math problem. So kindly follow the steps, like this video and subscribe. So this is equal to square root of 7 plus square root of 3 divided by 2. So thank you for watching. Kindly follow the steps, like this video and subscribe.